What's up guys, I'm the current back in the video, and today guys we're going to be doing another movie review on Black Adam. And yo, gonna say this movie was fire. I went to see it yesterday. I know I saw it really late because I know it came out October 21st, but I was trying to see it with all my mates because we had the filming schedule in. Just watched it yesterday, November the 6th. So about 2 weeks late, but it's all good. We didn't get spoiled, and yo, I'm just gonna say the action was fire. Yo, there's so much action in this film, and people like complaining or something about the action. The storyline's decent enough, like, you know, it's all right. And there's a lot of twists and turns that I didn't expect, so I didn't really like know. Obviously, it was kind of obvious from the start. Ishmael was a bad Donnie, and you know it was obviously he was going to betray. I kind of figured out near, like, you know, when I thought he died, then I was like, oh wait, they're going to do the devil thing and he's going to get all powerful and that. So I was like, all right, yeah, calm. That's all good and whatnot. But yo, the fighting was actually bare sick, man. I'll give it a score out of 10 at the end. But yeah, let's just jump right into what I thought. So overall, man, it was badass. Black Adam, I like the comedy in it, you know. I mean, Atom Smasher was pretty funny. Cyclone Girl, I don't know who she is, but she was a bit kind of dead. I don't really care about her. Dr. Fate, okay, let's talk about it. The main reason why I wanted to watch this film was Dr. Fate. He was so good. That the first thing he had when he did that, the first shit with, you know, Black Adam, and he puts him into like the, you know, the mirror dimension shit with like Doctor Strange. He did that, you know, the whole, it's them two, man. Oh mate, the effects are on point. All the visual effects were so good in this film. It's like on point, like very top notch. I think that's why it's good that they delayed it like a couple months back, because it was supposed to come in July. They could really like pump up the visual effects and stuff. They had a lot of time to work on this film, so it was good because I think it paid off because everything looked like proper clean. Dr. Fate was badass. The fact that he died though, that was so annoying. I can't believe he died because Hawk was, what's his name again? Hawkman? Is his name Hawkman? I think, is his name Hawkman? Anyway, Hawkman, I think he was supposed to die, but then, you know, Dr. Fate took the bullet instead, and it was just kind of mad. So, yeah, then I thought he came back alive when I saw, you know, Hawkman get like loads of him, Dr. Fate shit, and then the eyes. I was like, yo, Dr. Fate's back, and then he's like faked his death or whatever, but then damn, he really was dead. I didn't understand, because someone explained that whole part, like, he got punched up there, and I thought he was dead. But then, you know, we came back about 5 minutes later doing this, all his effects and stuff, and he had the proper glowing eyes, and that was so sick. No, he's dead again? What? There's all the power in the helmet or some shit? I don't get that part. Someone got to explain that to me. Let's go from the beginning. You got the character. Oh, that little kid pissed me off, to be honest with you. I hate that little kid in the film. He's just one of them, and he's just like shoehorned in there. Not really, but like he's just saying all this shit. Oh, Black Adam, you need to be a hero, all this shit. And Black Adam, he's a badass. He's an anti-hero, man. He don't give a shit about being a hero. He loves killing people. That's why I loved him. I really enjoyed the bit where, you know, Black Pearl, he's just killing everyone he's seeing, bro. The beginning part, grabbing his neck, killing him, bro. The action, the visual effects were so good. So good. How he like moves, the power. He was so powerful. Like, honestly, I think he can beat the shit out of Superman. Oh, I'm not even joking. Lightning, the strength, the shit, the speed, bro. Yo, he looks so good. Like, you didn't get that shit in Shazam, bro. Because Shazam, he's just a kid. He didn't know what he was doing. And like Black Adam, when he's doing his powers and shit, he's actually badass when he's doing it. So it's like, you know, I can't wait for Shazam, you know, post-credit scene. Hopefully Black Adam's in there. Set up Shazam 3, like all, like Superman, Shazam and Black Adam all fighting. Bro, it would be the maddest thing, just like in the cartoons. But yeah, post-credit scene was fire. I've actually got my reaction to that. It was insane seeing Henry Cavill back. Let's go. Yeah, how it started off, you know, the whole Tomb Raider. As soon as you saw Ismail or whatever, you knew he was a bad guy. And then the other Donnie, he died straight away. No one cares about it. You know what? The comedy really worked. Then we got into but the Hawkman. I didn't want to like his character at first because they did the whole race swap thing, and that pisses me off when they take characters that already establishes and do a race swap for no bloody reason. But it worked. You know what? It did really work in this scenario, and I really enjoyed Hawkman in this. You know, he's actually sick. I really enjoyed his character. I liked it, you know, the arrogantness, and you know he wants to do everything the right way. And he actually put up a very good fight against Black Adam. I thought Black Adam could beat him up super easily, but you know what? He did all right. Definitely in the first fight, you know, when they're fighting in the air, he was getting some good licks in, and you know he was doing all right. But in the second fight that they had, bro, Black Adam was too easy. All right, he just learned all his moves and beat the shell of him very quickly. And then they found the crown and shit. The whole story was like finding the crown and shit, innit? And then, oh, that little kid, bro. Bro, why? You know when they trying to find the crown and shit, and then Ishmael, the guy runs away. The Donnie gets shot, the brother, whatever. I thought he's a sound guy, man. The lecturer was funny as shit. The whole film, he was amazing, amazing character. I love the whole Doctor Fate bit where they're like, "Yo, how does this guy die? Oh, it's about electricity," and and at the end, he's like, "Don't worry, this ain't how I die." He's just smacking shit. Oh yeah, like he was funny shit. The mom, yeah, his mums are mums though, aren't they? They're alright. She was alright. Enjoyed the brother, but the kid, man, why couldn't he just stay in that place? Like legit, he could have stayed there, and then he wouldn't have got caught. But now he gets out on his skateboard, and then messes up the whole thing. And then Ishmael just grabs the Donny, and then they think he's in a different. Black Adam's chasing some random goons, and then he's not even in one of those bicycle things. Oh, you know what else? I seen it in the trailer, didn't make it in. I was waiting for the bit where, Black Adam's flying and then he sees the planes go boom. And they're like, "Yo, come get no. And then Black Adam's like, "Nah, today." Boom. Smacks the wing off. Like, we didn't see that shit in the film, so that's got to be a deleted scene or something. I'm pretty sure we saw everything else in the trailers except from that. So that's a very big part they put in both the trailers. We saw basically everything else, so there's going to be some deleted scenes in this joint whenever the film comes out on Blu-ray or whatever. Bro, the start, every time they say Shazam, that shit was hype, bro. And the fact that they brung back the Shazam Donny that gives him the powers, that was sick. I rate that. Seeing him back, and I think DC's trying to do the connectivity to everything, because obviously they had Mariah Hill in it, connecting all the dots. You also had the girl from Peacemaker show up, made a cameo, which was pretty sick, and then obviously Henry Cavill Superman. So you got DC, you doing the crossover thing, or the whole universe. So it's really sick how they're trying to do that. And I never even saw the story with the little kid. I thought he was Black Adam, at the start, but then it's actually his dad that becomes Black Adam. I like how the story just develops as it goes on. How The Rock got so skinny as well. That's kind of mad. How it kept switching from that. It is crazy. But yeah, I didn't see that stuff coming, which is very cool to see. Yeah, let's get back to the first bit. They did a Quicksilver reference with, how fast Black Adam is, and how he was just like, what they had played a sick ass song. What was the song again? It was, Paint It Black. Bro, what a banging song to play whilst the slow motion shit's going on. He's just looking around, grabbing the nukes and chucking it at the other guys. Yo, that whole scene was banging. It was perfect. That was a perfect scene. And you had so many other cool action sequences. I think, my favourite was probably the Justice League of Societies. That's what it's called? The Justice Society? Versus Black Adam, when the four of them all fighting, and that was probably my favourite part of the film. When Black Adam and Dr. Fate are going at it, and he's got loads of Donnies on him, and then Black Adam's just fighting, bro. The whole thing is so good, and the action was good, man. I loved it. It's rapid film. It doesn't really slow down at all. It just keeps it going. It keeps it going. It's really, I really enjoyed it. So proper. And obviously you had the main villain at the end. He was super powerful in that. It's he was handling the other three pretty easily. And then Dr. Fate versus him on a 1v1 did pretty well. Dr. Fate was handling him. And then, Black Adam comes out and rips off his head in two. I'm like, God damn, that was pretty badass, man. They beat him as soon as Black Adam showed up. They beat him quite quickly then. But Hawk, man, he took a beating, a proper beating this film. But I do rate him. I do really enjoy his character. His whole dynamic with Black Adam and shit. And it was funny. Dr. Fate with the sarcasm shit. And I love how Black Adam, they did the whole humour as, he's been gone for 5,000 years. So there's so much new shit. I love that type of stuff, with Thor when he's he comes to Earth, fish out of water comedy. Oh, it's fucking bloody perfect. Black Adam just saying sarcastic jokes and shit. That shit was actually hilarious, man. It was actually very funny as well, and very enjoyable to watch, and badass as well. So, you know what? I'm going to give this movie, I don't really have anything wrong with it, So I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I thought, in my head when I finished watching it, I was like, oh yeah, that's an 8 out of 10. But you know what? The other thing that pissed me off was that little kid, but, he's just there, innit? He's just, he's just a little rat. But overall, man, I really enjoyed that movie. It's really good. It's badass. It's got everything that you want in a Black Adam film. It did it on point. The other thing is they fight in the same place basically for the whole entire film. They're in Qatar or something. They don't go anywhere else but there. So all the action scenes are they look kind of similar with the background and everything. But no one really gives a shit about that. But everything's in the same place. But I guess that's alright. Really enjoyed the film. I give it a 9 out of 10. Solid 9 out of 10. Black Adam goes, and Superman versus Black Adam. Can't wait to see that. Hey, but this ends the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. But peace.